Barbara! 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 Your rudder wire's loose. You'll crack up if you don't land.
Will it stand the strain of landing?
No! It's starting to go now. Look! We can't make it. Have you got another chute?
No, there's only one.
You bail out. I'll take my chance.
We'll try to use the one chute. It may support us both.
There's too much weight for the chute. The strings are breaking. It's no use. The chute will carry you, but not both of us. I'm going to leave.
No, Red, you mustn't. No, Red, don't.
I'm leaving. Goodbye. And please don't believe I sold out, for I didn't.
Stop!
Small-town hospital lies Buddy Courtland, a college football player whom an unknown group of gamblers have bribed to betray his team. At his bedside is Irene, an ex-showgirl to whom Buddy is secretly married, and whose demands for money led him to accept the gambler's bribe. Hurrying to the hospital is Harlow, the football coach, anxious to get Buddy's story so he can break the betting ring. Hot on the coach's trail are two agents of the gambling ring, bent on keeping Buddy from telling his story. Meanwhile, Barbara Courtland, Buddy's sister, is flying to his bedside, unaware that her plane is defective and her life in danger. In another plane, George Elton, Barbara's suitor, is flying to her aid, while Red Grange, Buddy's pal, has boarded Barbara's plane at the risk of his life in the hope of rescuing her.
Barbara! 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 Your rudder wire's loose. You'll crack up if you don't land.
Will it stand the strain of landing?
No! It's starting to go now. Look! We can't make it. Have you got another chute?
No, there's only one.
You bail out. I'll take my chance.
We'll try to use the one chute. It may support us both.
There's too much weight for the chute. The strings are breaking. It's no use. The chute will carry you, but not both of us. I'm going to leave.
No, Red, you mustn't. No, Red, don't.
I'm leaving. Goodbye. And please don't believe I sold out, for I didn't.
Are you all right?
Think so.
You're sure lucky. I thought for a while we couldn't make it.
I know. When I get my wits, I'll try to thank you.
Second, wait. Right now, I think Barbara needs some attention. Come on. You're not hurt?
Well, more frightened than hurt, I think. Thanks to you. Oh, Mr. Elton, a man who would sacrifice himself the way Red did for me can't be guilty of the things you told me.
Well, I certainly hope so, Miss Courtland. But supposing we wait till we get to Coinville and hear your brother's story.
Come on, we'll all have to go in your plane now.
My plane's out of commission, I'm afraid.
Let's get over on the road and take the first car that comes along.
Look, it's Coach Harlow. This means our next if he gets to Courtland ahead of us.
Don't worry. He won't. Look!
Why, it's Coach Harlow.
Well, what could have happened?
I can't imagine. He has a bad cut on his head.
You slugged me. Afraid I'd get to Buddy Courtland and hear his story.
Mr. Harlow, he couldn't have done it. We were with him.
Why, man, he saved your life.
Saved my life. I'm sorry, Red. I figured you were the only person who would want to keep me from reaching Courtland.
There are plenty of people who would go to any length to keep you from hearing Courtland's story. Who was in the car that passed you?
That's it. I remember now. That car was passing me when... Quick, Red, take the wheel. We've got to get to Coinville before something happens to Buddy.
So you took money to throw the game, and then let Red Grange take it away from you. And now you're going to start turning yellow. Still the whole story. What a prize that you're making of yourself.
Yeah. Beginning the night I married you.
Well, from now on, you're going to start being smart, and I'm going to teach you. You're not going to tell Harlow anything. What you know is too valuable to give away.
I don't get you.
You've got the dope on that gambling ring. And from now on, they're going to give us our cut just for keeping quiet.
You mean blackmail?
Well, call it what you like. You tell me who the higher-ups are, and I'll see that they pay plenty.
And you really expect me to do that? Just to get money for you?
Well, after all, you're my husband, you know, and I'm entitled to some consideration. Well, speak up. Who's the big shot?
I'll tell only Harlow so he can drive these crooked gamblers out of football.
I hope you say that, Buddy. All the guys I've known have been rotters. I'm glad I married somebody that's on the up and up. I'll go out now and let you rest so that you can talk to Harlow when he comes.
Well, what's the lineup?
Just as I expected. That darling husband of mine has the goods in a gambling ring and he won't give it up. That is, he thinks he won't.
Time to waste. We've got to get him out of here before Harlow arrives.
Oh, how can we do it? He won't budge till he sees Harlow.
That's easy. Put him to sleep.
Safe?
Absolutely safe. Unless you use more than one.
after Courtland.
If we take Buddy in a taxi, they'll trail us. You get down to Johnson's Wharf and stand by with a speedboat.
Has Harlow come yet?
He'll be here pretty soon. Here's the medicine the doctor wants you to take.
Miss Courtland. The sister and Mr. Harlow are here.
Show them in, please.
You fool, how would you explain me?
Quick, get in that closet. They mustn't see you.
Are you all right, Buddy?
Oh, I'm all right.
Well, you've been through quite an ordeal, haven't you, Buddy?
Yes. There's nothing to what I'm about to go through now.
Extreme! Extreme! Big football scandal! Portland disappears! Foul play suspected! Extreme! Play loses! Worst defeat of season!
I may as well start talking. Not a pretty story.
Need he tell his story now? He's hardly in
No, no, let me talk. I want to get it off my chest. Listen. You've all heard rumors of a gambling ring that's trying to corrupt college football. Men who lay big bets on the games and then fix things so they'll win. Players are injured to keep them out of the game. And what's worse, it's even said that players have been bribed deliberately to throw a game. Well, it's true. There is a gambling ring. I've come in contact with them.
Who are these men? Do you know their names?
I know some of them, and I think I know how we can find out who the ringleader is.
You better have a drink of water, old man. You look pretty shaky.
Thanks, Mr. Elton.
Place him up against the wall here. I ran all around the building, but never caught a glimpse of him. He came this way, but we've lost track of him. There's no use looking any further. We'd better get back to Buddy.
He's gone.
Don't wake him. The less he knows, the better.
Stop there! Ram, Mr. Alton! Stop that taxi!
What's the matter?
They're kidnapping Buddy in that taxi.
Quick, we've got to catch them. If the gambling ring get in, they'll stop at nothing to keep him from talking. Somebody's got away with Courtland. We've got to get him before Grange does. You owe me! You owe and for 40 cents. Hey, you forgot my $50 for 40 cents. Hey!
I've got to find a boat.
I'll show that blonde that she can't get away with that. Wait for me. Hey, they owe me $70.40. Hey, wait. Help!
Grange gets a hold of Courtland, our goose is cooked. Come on, I got an idea. Officer! Stop that boat quick before this murder committed. Yes, we heard the fellow on that boat swear that he'd shoot the fellow he's chasing.
To the boat, boys. We're gaining on them.
This all the speed you can crawl out of the old tub? Every foot. That'll make Portuguese bend ahead of them. I can't outrun them, but I might outdodge them. Hang on. Why not try that? Get through there, quick.